Hey there all YouTubers. Today I'm making smoked grilled spare ribs in the Rectech Bullseye. It's going to be a direct cook. You're going to have juices dripping down on that metal heat diffuser flavorizer plate, and I'm also going to be using a rub with sugar in it. I must have lost my mind. Alright, so I got a full slab of pork spare ribs here, and I did leave the membrane on the back side. That'll help protect that meat with this direct grilling, and it'll keep the meat a little bit more moist and juicy. And I am using the Suckle Busters rub, and it does have sugar in it, and I did add a little extra cracked black pepper on it. Now I put this rub on here last night, the day before, because the salt helps penetrate into the meat and will help with the formation of the smoke ring. Now I'm just going with plain old water. You know, smoke sticks to cold wet meat. Well, this has been in the refrigerator all night long. It's cold. Now it's wet. Alright, we got that whole slab on there. Now I have it on an elevated rack. Now what that does, it gets the meat up higher into the lid. Alright, so now that it's higher into the lid, there's more heat. The higher up into the lid you are, the higher the temp, which means you can run your pit at a lower temp, saving fuel. So that's the name of the game, saving fuel. Alright, we got those ribs on. It's been about 10 minutes, and let me point out that our temperature is about 220, almost 225, and I have this on the lowest temperature auger setting. That's how we're going to start it off. We're going to get some smoke on there. Alright, after 2 hours we turned it up from 225 up to 275. There's my setting, and just take a look here. Just spritz them down with plain old water. Alright, at the 3-hour level, let's take a look here. Alright, we're holding steady at 275. Alright, let's take a look here. There we go. And you just heard that. Dripping down. Grease and juices dripping down, vaporizing, coming back up, adding that extra level of flavor. Another spritz of water. So, alright, smoked and grilled ribs. $275. We want to try to keep it around $275. We don't want it to get up to about $300. Although that diffuser plate, flavorizer plate, is way over 300 degrees. So the juices and the sugars from the rub dripping down on there, they're instantly burning and vaporizing. So you're getting that burnt kind of taste and smell into your barbecue. I mean, some people like it. They like that added layer of flavor. It's something different for me. So let's just keep on going. Okay, after 3.5 hours, we were at 275. That's what we're looking like. We're starting to get a couple dark spots there. So what I want to do is back the temp down to about 250. See if I could finish them off at 250. So I don't want it. I'm not wrapping these. I don't want steamed or braised ribs. I want smoked and grilled ribs. So we're just cooking them just right on the grill here. But I don't want the temps to be too high. I don't want that sugar to be burning on those ribs. So we're going to back it off. Try to finish them off at 250 here. 3.5 hours in. Okay, we're at the 6-hour mark, and would you look at those? They are just glistening. Look at that. That is just amazing. Alright, so we're going to let these rest and hang out here for a minute, and then we're going to slice them up with the old school electric knife. So there you have it. Alright, so after 6 hours cooking a full slab of spare ribs, I got a pit filled with grease. Grease on everything. Done on that diffuser plate, my racks. So what I need to do now is I want to burn all that off of there. So here we go. You got to burn that off. Alright, so here you go. Here you go. That's what you got to look forward to. See that? See that grease fire? Do you see that grease fire, people? That's what you got to look forward to right there. You see what's going on? Alright, we need to burn this off. Clean these racks. Clean that flavorizer, diffuser plate. Clean that all off. Alright? That's what we're doing. We gotta burn all that grease off. So there you have it. See that? Okay, so after resting 20 minutes lightly tinted with aluminum foil, oh, look at those beauties. Look at that. Alright, we need to slice them up. Let's get them going. Alright, would you look at that, people? Look at that. That's so juicy. It's just dripping. It's just dripping juicy right there. It's just crazy. And nice smoke ring. It's almost pink completely through. And I believe that's because of putting the rub on the day before. You know, it just does something to the meat, and it has that reaction with the burning of the wood. Gives it that smoke ring. So there you have it, folks. We're gonna enjoy some piff sauce, some Texas style bold and spicy, and there you have it. This was not a how-to video. This was me experimenting with this setup and this method. Although they turned out great and didn't have that burnt taste to them, I don't personally care for the burnt smell that is produced during the cook. And then there's all this grease. What if this happened during the cook? It would be a disaster. Thanks for watching, folks.